There comes a point in every situation where no matter how uncomfortable it may be, you have to look the truth square in the eye. South Africa is in deep trouble. Our economy has stagnated, unemployment is at an all-time high, our crime rates are those of a war zone, and no major political party is offering any viable solution. On one side, we have the ANC, whose policies caused these problems, and yet they remain adamant that more of the same is what we need. And on the other side, we have the DA, who are in total denial about our political realities. They want you to believe that salvation is just around the next corner, and they keep promising solutions that they know won't work and which never do. First, they sold us the multi-party charter, and they said, if you vote for the multi-party charter, we'll remove the ANC from power. But they didn't remove the ANC from power, and instead they voted with the ANC to keep Cyril Ramaphosa as president and the ANC as the dominant political party. And to explain this U-turn, they said, well, we're in the GNU to deliver growth and jobs. But they've delivered neither growth nor jobs, and they're still there. And now they're saying, well, we have to stay there to keep MK and the EFF out of power, even if that means keeping the ANC in power and not delivering growth and jobs. And it'll be exactly the same in 2029 as it is today. And the truth that the DA refuses to look in the eye is that for all 31 years of the democratic era, 2/3 of South Africans have voted for African nationalism. And the only thing that has changed is that the ANC has now splintered into 3 parties. In 1994, 63% of South Africans voted ANC. And 30 years later, in 2024, 64% of South Africans voted either ANC or one of their breakaway parties, the MK or the EFF. And the truth is this. You can vote DA until your dying day, and when they put you in the ground, the African nationalists will still be in charge. And all sensible people know that the only way we can grow our economy, create jobs, and tackle crime is to abandon the ANC's disastrous race-based socialism and to pursue the sound economic policies which will see everybody prosper. But unless we're in a position to implement those policies, we'll be nothing more than frustrated spectators to our own inevitable demise. So the truth? Well, there's only one solution which will actually result in those sound economic policies being implemented, and that is for the communities who support those policies to claim their undeniable right to govern themselves. And here in the Western Cape, the majority of us have been voting for those policies for 31 years. We don't have an ANC government and the destruction it's brought because we voted for it. We have an ANC government despite not having voted for it because we've not claimed the right to govern ourselves. So we're stuck with the ANC because voters in the rest of South Africa have voted for it even though we didn't. And when we finally do claim our right to govern ourselves, all of the problems which the DA cannot currently solve will immediately go away. There'll be no ANC government, and there'll be no risk of the MK or the EFF being in government. It's not rocket science. It's just good old-fashioned common sense. And that's why Cape independence is such a good solution. Cape independence will mean a government you voted for, an economy that's growing, more jobs allowing people to support their own families, and a dramatic reduction in crime. Honestly, do you have a better solution? Because if you don't, then join us and support the campaign for Cape independence, and let's create a better life for all the people of the Western Cape. Thank you.